Welcome back, friends. Uh, Code you can access from this branch Video-2, and same is also mentioned inside the uh, video description. Okay, so this was last work, and we will proceed further. So we are trying to create a REST API for the for registering the user. Okay, so to save time I have already make some code, so I will try to create the structure for this project. Okay, now I have to validate that this will be my input, and I have to validate create the validation for that input in Golang. Okay, then I will proceed further. For this I will create one DTO file. What is GTO file? I will explain you later. Okay, here I will create one more folder which will be called DTO. DTO means data object. Okay, and I have this file, copy and paste it here. And you can see that I have register user structure, and every field is similar to that: name, email, password and mobile. Okay, and every field is same. And what is this? This is a validation on every field. Okay, you can use this validation library of Golang. Golang validation. This is the package for validation, and you can find this is called tags. These are tags: required, min, max. You can see that I am requesting searching that particular tag, and this is available here. Yes, required, and you can also get the definition. Lot of ways are available for the validation. Okay, here you have the definition. If the validation that value is not, so this field is required. And you can see that I have used binding. There are two types of validation: a simple validation which is used by the Golang, and secondary validation is used by the JIN. In case of Golang validation, you will write validate here, but in case of JIN validation, you will write binding. Both are same, just this keyword is changed. Okay, so don't confuse with this. And this is the DTO file, which is called data object file. And what is the purpose of this file? This JSON value will be converted into this structure format. This is the purpose of this file. Okay, so I will just create, I will use these both line of code, and I'm just commenting this. DTO, I have created one variable, so DTO dot register. It will add the value here, so I have used it. And you can see that there are a lot of more other things there, which I will further explain this. And I will add. Okay, you can see that. Okay, and I will use this here. Now its code with validation is ready. Okay, I will explain each and every line. Please wait. Now you can see that data is coming. Okay, and I am checking my validation. If I will remove this, now you can see that I'm getting validation: registration, email, field, validation, email, tag. Okay, what is tag? Email tag, and tag is that one, email. This is the tag. Okay, so email invalidated right now, so I am explaining now each and every line. DTO is my project, and created one variable. This is input DTO, and DTO dot register. I have created one variable of this type, and this is mentioned here, structure type. And further, this C dot should bind JSON method I will use, and place this add value with the address and check the error is null or not. If there is error, then I will abort with status JSON, status bad request, and print the error. This will convert this error message into the string format. Okay, so I will use it and return. If there is no error, then I will print that particular value. Okay, what is the purpose of C? C will accept that value, okay, and assign and validate that JSON, and using that binding, you can see that there is a bind, and I have used the bind here also. It will bind that particular input value, this JSON value, and bind it to input DTO value. It means just accept the JSON and convert that JSON into the structure format, and that is that register DTO. So what is the purpose of user DTO? User DTO just accepting the JSON and convert that JSON in that particular format, and say in same time validate that JSON. Okay, so right now you can see that it is working correctly, and I am changing it to like this. Okay. Now I am seeing this message. What you can see that the message here is printing good, but it is not pretty good. You can see that this is not a good way to represent the message. You can see that it is not a user friendly, and how to show. So I will correct this. Okay, and I will print the pretty messages. For this I will create one more library, and for this I will create one package file, new folder pkg. Okay, and I will create live package live. Every library type functions which will use to handle my project, I will place these code in library and lib package, and other helping type packages I will create helper package for this in future. So I will use the lib right now. So you can see that I have already created lib, and error library. Okay. Copy this and I'll paste it here. Okay, you can see that it is well maintained code to validation, for validation. Pretty messages display, and I will use lib to access this function. Lib, and I will pass that error inside it, and msg. Copy this one and pass it here. Now you can see that what I am getting. You can see that in the pretty messages. Okay, and I am removing empty string is assumed as empty in double quote. You can see that it is also very pretty. Name, this field is required. Okay, and I'm trying to match this. Okay, password are not equal. Very nice. Okay, so what is this package? What this package will do? Just I have created that package, and if you are unable to understand this files and function, so you need not to understand this, you have to just copy paste and use this. Okay, but I'm explaining you, this is function, and I am passing the message error from here to this, and based on this error I have write the switch cases. If you get any error message which is not available here, you can also add this by copy pasting. Okay, suppose that you have created another package, another tag, so you can xyz, you will do this. Okay, this is required. Why? When you will using another tag here, suppose that your tag is required and some other xyz, suppose that this is available here, required if. Okay, then you have to create one more required if here, if it is not present here. So you have to modify it as per your requirement. So I'm closing this, also closing this. Now pretty messages are in right now here. Now one more thing is there, you can see that I have used trimmer. What is the purpose of trimmer? I'm mentioning it here. It is not present in my code, so I will create one more package inside helper. Copy paste it, copy and paste it here, paste helper. There are a lot of functions, which these functions are very useful, trimming and convert string to integer. These are basic functions which will be helpful in your all projects. Password encryption. Okay, so I have used trimmer. This function will use the reflection to trim the JSON or structure value. Suppose that, what is the purpose of this? Okay, I want to remove this. Okay, it will add the this package here. It has been added. In case of copy paste, there are some issues. Okay, now I'm showing what is the purpose of trim. Suppose that suppose that I have written white space here. Okay, so now I'm here, you can see that here is a white space and the helper. Oh, there is some error, I have to resolve it. What is the error message? Okay, this error was due to this line, and I have removed this line. And now you can see that error has been gone, and you can see that when I will run this code, I will found that this white space has been removed. I can also write this white space here, and you can there is no white space. So this is very useful to remove the white space from the string or any value. It will run recursively. If there is a nested structure, it will also work for you. So this is very good to use. Okay, now right now we have ready to work further, write the queries for my registration, and I will write that code in next video. Okay.